Oh, shit, okay.
If you did it this way, he can.
And the thing they say what it is when you do a speech, you look at your notes, 3 to 5 seconds.
Right.
So I'm like,
If you want a jigsaw major, you can put it on this board here. I mean, that's what I did. They didn't get it.
well, I had to print out real big to do that.
You get a teleprompter over here.
Teleprompter.
One more time.
Oh, you ready? All right, once again, I need you to introduce yourself real quick.
Got it.
Then why you doing it? Introduce yourself.
How you doing, Sergeant Stiff?
Sergeant Jones.
First time Tucker.
So first class Briggs, Staff Sergeant Cortez.
First class kitchen. Specialist Williams.
Sergeant Scott Davidson.
Staff Sergeant Myers.
That's our development.
I'm Nathaniel Harvey III. This is speech 1315, demonstration speech. All right, newborn babies. They are the most adorable, most loving, and the cutest little things until they become toddlers. That means that at this stage, or this point in time, this is when you actually have a lot of struggles trying to keep their shoes on. Take note that at this stage, this is also the time when they actually are more interested in objects. So, because at that time frame and everything is amusing and interesting to them. Have you ever been at a mall or outlet with your significant other or your toddler? And by the way, the toddler is actually in the stroller because he's actually in the beginning stages of learning how to walk on his own. So as you walk down the street or actually down the aisle and everything, looking at the doing a little window shopping, trying to figure out what it is that you want, and you're chatting, something happens to tap you on your shoulder, and you turn around, they hand you the toddler shoe. I didn't know that the toddler took the shoe off or got the shoes unlaced, but you get the toddler shoe. Or how about you've actually walked from store to store, actually a couple stores, of course, and there's a certain thing that you're actually looking for to get, but you know there's this actual store that actually has it. So you go up to that store. Once you get to that store, you have to walk around and you know the toddler shoe is gone again. But see, now what you have to do now is you have to stop everything. You got to pack up all your stuff and turn around and go back to the last store that you actually went to, hoping that you actually find that shoe. And if at that store, then the next store. Well, who knows? You might not. Well, today I'm here to actually demonstrate to you, I'm talking to all of you, how you can prevent that from happening, how you prevent that toddler from losing that shoe, or how you prevent that toddler from untying that shoe to lose that shoe. Now this technique I'm about to show you is something that was taught to me by my mom, which has kind of like became a family trait because now everybody in my family does the same thing. And of course, because I have 5 kids, so this is my 5th time, because now I have a 19-month-old daughter who loses her shoe, of course. I feel like I have become professional when it comes to tying toddler shoes. Now we'll cover 2 main points. First being material needed for this course, or this class, or this demonstration. And 2, the 5 steps to actually keep yourself from losing that shoe. So now let's move into materials. Now, take note. Before your toddler became a toddler, it was a baby. This right here is the shoes that they would normally wear. Now, they have progressed up, and they wear these toddler shoes. And these are my daughter's shoes, so don't laugh at my shoes. They all busted up and everything. That's all good. So now I've actually gone over the materials that I'm going to use for this class. Let's go into step 2. Step 2 being preparing your material for the actual demonstration. Now, the first thing you do, which I'm now going over into the 5 steps. The very first thing you want to do when it comes to preparing your shoes is you want to take your shoe laces as such, hold them straight up in the air, making sure that they're the same length. Another way you do that is you can slam them on the table, perpendicular to the shoe, and do the same thing. Okay? Next thing you wanna do is you're gonna take both shoestrings, which is step number 2. Take both shoestrings, one in each hand, you're across the move, as such. Lay them on the table. And then, with either one of the shoestrings, what you do is you take it, go under, through the hole, and you pull it tight. I got that so far? Track it.
Right.
Step 3, this is very easy. You take either shoestring and you form a loop. Now, being a parent, I call it the bunny ear. So you got the bunny ear, you take the shoestring that doesn't have a loop in it, you go over, under, through the hole, forming 2 loops, and you pull it tight. As such. Now, in step 4, the shoe would actually be on the polished foot. Because in step 4, what you do is you take your hand, go inside and grab the tongue, pull it straight, make sure it's flat against the foot, to ensure that's comfortable for the top. I'm tracking so far. Now, what I'm about to explain to you now is the most important step. If you want to keep your shoe, or your toggle shoe from becoming missing. It's called the double knot. The double knot, how that goes about is you grab 2 bunny ears as such, you cross them over, you go under, pull it tight. Voila. That right there is a double knot. And because of the double knot, I have noticed and found that by doing such, when it comes time for a kid to actually want, like mine, want to actually take the shoe off, and she's tugging on the shoestrings, she can't get undone. All she does is get irritated and aggravated. She starts crying. But of course, she learns that by doing such, she'll never lose her shoe. And not only that though, but because she can't do it anymore, she does it anymore. So now that I've actually showed you how to tie a double knot, what I'm hoping that you actually get out of this demonstration is that if you don't have kids, if you decide to have kids, that you use this method. Like I said, it works for me. It's a family trait, something that we all do. And hopefully this right here will actually help you take care of your kid and not lose shoes like everybody else. Thank you. That's it, I'm done.